Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will teach the basics of Japanese for those who will start to learn Japanese. You will learn the basics and the difference between Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. How to pronounce Hiragana and Katakana correctly, and Japanese font. Are you ready? Let's get started. First, we will learn Japanese writing system. Japanese has three writing systems: Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. All these characters can be seen in a single sentence like this. テレビを見ます。テレビを見ます。In this sentence, テレビ is written by katakana, and o, mas, are written by hiragana. This is kanji, meaning to watch. One language has three kinds of characters, but don't worry about it. I will explain each of them. Look at this hiragana and katakana chart. The right characters are hiragana, and the left characters are katakana. Hiragana and katakana each have 46 characters, with each character representing a syllable. Both are pronounced exactly the same. As you can see from this chart, hiragana has a rounded shape and is used for conjugation endings, function words, and native Japanese words not covered by kanji. Katakana, which has rather straight lines, is normally used for writing foreign words. For example, the Japanese word for TV is written in katakana as in terebi. Terebi. You will even have to write your name in katakana, so it's something that you should learn. On the other hand, kanji is Chinese characters which are introduced to Japan when the Japanese language did not have a writing system. Kanji represent both meanings and sounds, and is used to shorten the amount of space it takes to write a sentence. Mostly, kanji is used for nouns, the stem of verbs, and adjectives. Furthermore, there are thousands of kanji that are commonly used, which can be a bit overwhelming for beginners. But don't worry about it. Just focus on learning hiragana and katakana for now, and learn kanji afterward. We've already learned the basics of hiragana, katakana, and kanji. So let's take a closer look at how to pronounce hiragana and katakana. The Japanese characters are broken down into rows and clams. The vertical clam marks the vowel, and the horizontal row marks the consonant sound. Apart from the singular vowel sounds, all Japanese characters except for one that we will cover shortly is made up of a consonant sound and one of these vowel sounds. For example, look at this consonant K row. Consonant K sound plus the vowel a becomes ka. Consonant K sound plus the vowel I becomes ki. Consonant K sound plus the vowel u becomes ku. Consonant K sound plus the vowel e becomes ke. Consonant K sound plus the vowel o becomes ko. The consonant M row follows the same pattern. Consonant M sound plus the vowel a becomes ma. Consonant M sound plus the vowel I becomes mi. Consonant M sound plus the vowel u becomes mu. Consonant M sound plus the vowel e becomes me. Consonant M sound plus the vowel o becomes mo. You can see there are only a few other irregulars such as shi, chi, tsu, hu, and m. Again, each character on the chart is a combination of a consonant and a vowel, But only this character here is a kind of special. It's a consonant sound without vowel sound. Alright, let's try to pronounce the Japanese character with me. Please repeat after me. A, I, U, E, O. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Ha, hi, hu, he, ho. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ya, yu, yo. Good job! Before practicing the pronunciation of words, let me explain a little bit more. Pronounce each character for the same length of time with equal stress. For example, when you say Japan in English, you put stress on pan and say it for longer than the other parts like Japan. The word Nihon in Japanese have 3 syllables, and you say each character for the same length of time. Nihon. Nihon. Alright, let's practice some words now. Please repeat after me. Arigato. Arigato. Ohayo. Ohayo. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. After you learn the space characters, you will notice some have extra sounds. Dakuten, 2 small lines, and Handakuten, a small circle, can be added to the characters to form a new phonetic. For example, you add Dakuten to ka, and you get ga. You add Dakuten to so, and you get zo. You add Dakuten to te, and you get de. Only K, S, T, and H rows use Dakuten. When they use Dakuten, they become G, Z, D, and B respectively. So, K row with Dakuten would be ga, gi, gu, ge, go. S row with Dakuten would be za, ji, zu, ze, zo. T row with Dakuten would be da, ji, zu, de, do. H row with Dakuten would be ba, bi, bu, be, bo. H is the only row that also uses Handakuten, and it becomes P when the small circle is added. So, H row with Handakuten would be pa, pi, pu, pe, po. However, you may notice that there are 2 sets of characters that make the same sound. Shi with Dakuten and chi with Dakuten both make the ji sound, but chi with Dakuten is rarely used. Su with Dakuten and tsu with Dakuten make the z sound, but tsu with Dakuten is rarely used. We are not quite finished yet. You still need to learn about compound hiragana. Compound hiragana is a linkage of 2 hiragana. One is written in normal size, while the other is small like this. compound hiragana usually involves the linkage of normal-sized characters ending in a I sound. Do you remember the characters ending in a I sound? They are ki, shi, chi, ni, hi, mi, and ri. These characters are combined with small ya, yu, yo. For example, ki is combined with small ya to get kya, kya. You need to say ki and ya together very quickly to form them into one character. Repeat after me. Kya, kya. Ki is combined with small u to get kyu, kyu. Be sure to pronounce ki and yu in one character. Kyu, kyu. Ki is combined with small yo to make kyo, kyo. Next, shi, shi. Shi is combined with small ya, yu, yo to get sha, shu, sho. Be sure to pronounce two sounds in one character. Repeat after me. Sha, shu, sho. One more time. Sha, shu, sho. The next sound combination is cha, chu, cho. Cha, chu, cho. Chi is combined with small ya, yu, yo to get cha, chu, cho. Be sure to say two sounds in one syllable. Repeat after me. Cha, chu, cho. Cha, chu, cho. The next one is nya, nyu, nyo. Nya, nyu, nyo. Ni can be combined with small ya, yu, yo to make nya, nyu, nyo. Repeat after me. Nya, nyu, nyo. Nya, nyu, nyo. The next one is hya, hyu, hyo. Hya, hyu, hyo. He can be combined with small ya, yu, yo to make hya, hyu, hyo. Repeat after me. Hya, hyu, hyo. The next one is mya, myu, myo. Mya, myu, myo. Mi is combined with small ya, yu, yo to get mya, myu, myo. Repeat after me. Mya, myu, myo. The next one is rya, ryu, ryo. Rya, ryu, ryo. Ri is combined with small ya, yu, yo to make rya, ryu, ryo. Rya, ryu, ryo. Dakuten and Handakuten can be used in compound hiragana too. However, they must end in an I sound. So, gi combined with small ya, yu, yo to get gya, gyu, gyo. Gya, gyu, gyo. Ji combined with small ya, yu, yo to get ja, ju, jo. Ja, ju, jo. Bi combined with small ya, yu, yo to get bya, byu, byo. Bya, byu, byo. Pi combined with small ya, yu, yo to get pya, pyu, pyo. Pronunciation can be a bit tricky for some characters, but the more you do it, the easier it will become. There is another character that is sometimes written small. Tsu, tsu. This small tsu sound is translated as a double consonant in English. When you see this small t, you should take a short break in between characters. かっこいい、かっこいい means cool. To pronounce this word, say か, then pause and say こいい. Make sure you pause for the length of one syllable. So, かっこいい、かっこいい. What about this word? Say you, then pause and say くり. So, ゆっくり、ゆっくり. What about this word? 切符、切符. Say き, then pause and say ぷ、切符、切符. Alright, here's a question for you. How do you pronounce these two words? They look very similar to each other, right? But the difference is that one has small t and the other doesn't. The first one is 切手、切手, 3 syllables. 切手、切手. The second one is 来て、来て, only 2 syllables. At first glance, there's not a big difference, but they mean completely different things. 切手、切手 means postage stamps, while 来て、来て means come. So if you don't pause enough, you might end up saying a completely different word. The rules that we've learned, like Dakuten, Handakuten, small ya, yu, yo, and small t also apply to katakana in exactly the same manner. Are you getting tired? Let's take a breather before we continue. Next, we will learn long vowel in Hiragana. This helps take your Japanese pronunciation of the next level. When the same vowel is placed next to each other, the pronunciation of the vowel becomes about twice as long as the single vowel. Let's take some examples. Mother in Japanese, お母さん、お母さん. In this word, the vowel a is placed next to each other, so we extend the ka character. Don't read them separately, like お母さん. Read them all together as ka, like お母さん、お母さん. The next one is おじいさん、おじいさん. This has the same vowel i next to each other, so extend the ji character like おじいさん、おじいさん, not おじいさん、おじいさん. Next, how do you pronounce this word? This has the same vowel u next to each other, so extend the su character like 数字、数字, not 数字、数字. What about this word? This has the same vowel e next to each other, so extend the ne character like お姉さん、お姉さん, not お姉さん、お姉さん. The last one, how do you pronounce this word? This has the same vowel o next to each other, so extend the o character like 大きい、大きい, not 大きい、大きい. However, e and o long vowels have an exception. A pair of a character ending in a e sound plus i also makes a long vowel, e. Let's take some examples. Movie in Japanese, 映画、映画. In this word, the vowel e and i are placed next to each other, so we extend the e character. Don't read them separately, like 映画, 映画. Read them all together, like 映画, 映画. Another example, teacher in Japanese, 先生, 先生. This has the vowel e and i next to each other, so extend the se character like 先生, 先生, not 先生, 先生. What about this word? Extend both the te and ne characters like 丁寧, 丁寧, not 丁寧, 丁寧. Also, a pair of a character ending in a o sound plus u makes a long vowel, o. For example, thank you in Japanese, ありがとう, ありがとう. ありがとう is made up of 5 syllables, ありがとう. In this word, the vowel o and u are placed next to each other, so extend the to character. Don't read them separately, like ありがとう, ありがとう. Please read them all together, like ありがとう, ありがとう. The another example, good morning in Japanese, おはよう, おはよう. This has the vowel o and u next to each other, so extend the yo character like おはよう, おはよう, not おはよう, おはよう. How do you pronounce this word? Extend both the ko characters like 高校, 高校, not こうこう. Why is it important to master long vowels? Because the meaning of a word can change depending on whether the vowel is long or short. Listen for the difference in these words. おばあさん, おばあさん, おばさん, おばさん. When you say おばさん, extend the vowel a. If you don't, you will be saying a different word. Now, listen for the difference in this pair of words. おじいさん, おじいさん, おじさん, おじさん. Finally, something different. Katakana has a symbol to let readers know to prolong the previous character. The long vowels in katakana are written with a hyphen-like character. For example, coffee in Japanese, コーヒー, コーヒー. Extend both the ko and hi characters like コーヒー, コーヒー. Beer in Japanese is ビール, ビール. Extend b character like ビール, ビール. Additional combinations with small vowels are used to transcribe foreign sounds which originally did not exist in Japanese. For example, cafe. In Japanese, cafe. Party, party. Fashion, fashion. Fork, fork. Before the end of this lesson, let me explain a little bit about Japanese hiragana font. I'm often asked why some hiragana characters are written in two different ways. Many of you must have wondered about these two characters, ki and sa. There are two types of these characters. I will explain the reasons and also which one you should learn to write. The one on the left is called minchō font, and the one on the right is called kyōkasho font. Minchō font is commonly used on apps, websites, and books. On the other hand, Kyokasho font is the version of hiragana that native Japanese learn in school when we study hiragana for the very first time. To avoid confusing young Japanese children who are still learning hiragana, the textbooks for the first and second grades only use Kyokasho font. I don't know why they didn't stick to Kyokasho font to print all the materials in Japan. Maybe Mincho font looks more stylish or something? If you're already familiar with Mincho font, you can stick with it. If we are still in the progress of learning hiragana or about to start with hiragana, I highly recommend learning Kyokasho font simply because that's how native Japanese write those characters. Furthermore, I listed other hiragana characters that typically have a difference between Mincho font and Kyokasho font, so please pay attention to this when practice writing your hiragana. Explain. Alright, today I explained the basics of Japanese. I hope this lesson was really practical for you. Let me know what you think in the comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video up to the very end. I will see you soon for another lesson. Bye bye!